In days gone by, there existed many orders of knighthood, which recognized the skill and honor of their members, in the service of their king, and in the defense of the noble ideals of chivalry embodied in their queen, did these orders achieve their exalted rank. The society created the Order of Chivalry, which consists equally of knights and masters of arms to recognize outstanding martial achievement and the attainment of those qualities and abilities which are the mark of a peer. Members of the Order of Chivalry are mighty warriors, but they are also skilled in the arts and have given their time to the benefit of the common weal. As such, they have been recognized as peers of the realm. Their Majesties now call before them the companions of the Order of Chivalry of the Outlands, here assembled.
You guys should come up. Sir, please join us on stage. There's many pillows for the aged. And Simon. He's not. It's your friend.
The crown now calls Patroclus Tempestivus to come before this court and company.
Invincible Imperator and heavenly Imperatrix, Rex and Regina of the mighty kingdom of the Outlands, now enters into your divine presence, Dominus Patrioticus Tempestivius, companion of the stag's heart, defender of the stag's blood, companion of the flower of the Outlands, and thane of the Iron Heart, who walks with loyalty to the Outlands, camaraderie of his fellows, and the love of his shire, who bears the right to display arms to wit, purple, argent, and azure, a spider and a border engrailed counterchanged. Rise, citizens, and celebrate!
Doug!
Sir Titus, Sir Decimus, Sir Stavros, do you have the word?
We do, Your Majesty. This day we come to speak on behalf of this gentle well. He asked us because we are Roman members of chivalry to speak today on the 15 Roman virtues of Venus. Auctoritas, spiritual authority, the sense of one's social standing, built up through experience, pietas, and industria.
Dignitas, a sense of self-worth, personal pride.
Comitas, humor, ease of manner, courtesy, and friendliness.
Firmitas, tenacity, strength of mind, and the ability to stick to one's purpose.
Frugalitas, frugalness, economy and simplicity of style, without being mean.
Clementia, mercy, mildness, and gentleness.
Humanitas, humanity, refinement, civilization, learning and being cultured.
Gravitas, gravity, a sense of the importance of the matter at hand, responsibility and earnestness.
Honestas, respectability, the image that one presents as a respectable member of society.
Pietas, dutifulness, more than religious piety, a respect for the natural order socially, politically, and religiously. It includes the ideas of patriotism and the devotion to others.
Prudentia, prudence, foresight, wisdom, and personal discretion.
Industria, industriousness, and hard work.
Severitas, sternness, gravity, and self-control. We believe that this man embodies every one of these virtues.
Thank you, sir. Patroclus, have you endeavored to accept the offer that we have offered to you at our coronation?
I have.
This greatly pleases us. However, you are appealed to another. Sir Gregor, please come forward and release this great man. Yeah, please.
Your Majesty's wish the crowd to be comfortable, please.
Youngsters, we have traveled this path together for a long time. Now it is time for you to travel your own path. As you see fit. Our paths will cross once in a while. At this point in time, I would ask that as our paths travel together in the same direction, that you might now travel or allow me to travel with you as a brother along the same path. But you are now a free man. Thank you, man.
Thank you, sir. Please. Bring forth the chain. This chain is passed from night to night throughout the ages of our kingdom. Now let it pass from night to night once again.
Sir Einar Skolmundson, Sir William, Master Omar Mohammed Malazareh, Master Christopher Devereaux, Duke Arton Mikhailin. As members of the peerage, do you now affirm that Patroclus has grown in gentle virtue and chivalrous grace, the hallmarks of a true and faithful peer?
Majesty, I've known this man for a really long time. He left our kingdom for a while, and he came back. And he saw that the amount of warriors in the south had diminished greatly. We went through great pains to put together southern war practices and everybody rallied again. I would challenge you to look around at any of the fighters down here and not find a piece of armor that this man has not built or helped build on any one of them. He's courageous, heck of a fight. And I would personally have him fight next to me any day, any time, on any battle. He is a courageous warrior, a very honorable man. I believe he's ready.
Sir William.
Majesty, I've known Sir Patrick for a short time, but it's been my experience in the society that peers are not made, they're recognized. And when I first came to this group years ago, several years, not too many, when I first came to this group, and there were no peers in the group would be that, there were not legs, but there were. And the group was strong, and it was amazing. And it was because of peers that were there that were unrecognized like this man, that group was. And as a peer, he is an amazing man. As an artist, I'm Laurel. And as an artist, he is by far qualified as a peer as well.
Master
Your Majesties, 7 years ago, I moved to Narun Kibariun from lands in the Citadel and found a group that was in danger of ceasing to exist. It is only thanks to the service of the pillars of Narun, such as the Greg before you, that we still exist. His service includes working with the Shire freely, opening his shop to any and all who have need of it, and being there for all of us as we are working on our own projects. His service to the kingdom is seen at the events, the war practices, and the battlefields that he has been on. This man is my peer.
Thank you.
Master Christopher.
Your Majesties, the Order of Defense speaks for valor. For knighting ceremony, it is perhaps easy to come up with examples of valor that any individual here up here has exhibited. And that is certainly the case for Patrick. But truest valor is an expression of the heart and an extension of the soul. And there is no matter in which Patrick does not express valor, throwing himself into the aid of the road to one of your shires to save it, in making armor and helping anybody in need, even if traveling thousands of miles away from his home to get to his family. All of that speaks to his valor just as much as his skill in playing and willingness to throw himself into huge challenges. This man is certainly here.
Do better.
Your Majesties, I was Arthur McCann, and years ago and commonly it's you go over your shop to say how Canada respects it. But as I was coming here today, I started to think about that, and I thought, it's pretty easy to respect him, right? So I thought about Patrick, and I know him a long time as most of us have. And throughout his career, he's walked among us and held himself as a knight of the He's always treated all those, whether great or small, with respect. And so for this day, I commend him. This is well done. I think it was a fine addition.
Thank you. Gentle peers, we thank you for your wise counsel.
Lady Gianna the Wanderer, do you have words from the populace?
Thank you, Your Majesties, for allowing a member of the populace to speak on this matter. For it is the populace who inform you on how someone truly is when the peers and the pointy hats aren't watching. With Your Majesty's permission, I gathered the words of your populace to be said this day. Many didn't know where to begin. There were so many things they had to say. Some that have known him for years state that you could always count on him to be early to events. A week early. And especially about events with a maiden belt. But seriously, he is a fighter of renown with more than 20 years of helmet time. He takes the time to develop and train fighters, and he helps organize the ranks in our group. But surprisingly enough, That's not why the people believe that he should be knighted. They believe he should be knighted because of what he does and who he is. You've probably heard from many a laurel about his level of craftsmanship. He is so proficient at it that he makes a living doing just that. But there's more to him. Many a tale I've heard that he does not guard his methods against others that would use them. This is a unique trait of many craftsmen who makes a living at his trade. In fact, he shares his knowledge and skill freely and enthusiastically with others. He takes great glee in enabling people to make their own armor and make it look much less intimidating for those who are afraid to try. He helps those on a shoestring budget find ways to get into armor and be proud of what they create. But this is just a small example of the man that he is. For the Pelicans can tell you about the services he performs for the realm, but they won't be able to fully explain what he does to the populace of your kingdom. He creates an environment around them that all feel welcome, regardless of their station. He listens to them and makes them feel heard. It doesn't matter if it's a topic that he's not really interested in, or someone bringing him a frustration of theirs. He really listens. He also gives good counsel. Even if the counsel may not be exactly what you wanted to hear, you walk away from the conversation knowing that his advice was good and true. Patroclus puts people first, and he is charitable with his time. He helps people he sees the needs of others and helps them without regard to what he gives in return. He rallies the community to help each other and creates a village environment. Wherever help is needed, he is there with all the force he can muster. But wait, there's more. And this was a very, very important part amongst your subjects. Patroclus always sees the good in others. And not only does he see the good in others, he helps them see it for themselves. And he also helps them see it with people around him. The people spoke endlessly on how he embodies the essence of what a knight should be. And he just doesn't do this within the society. He does it in his mundane life as well. He carries himself with a quiet strength. The word selfless came up on numerous occasions, as well as leads by example, and many, many spoke on his honor. In the end, almost all spoke on how he uplifts and supports your people. And that is essential for solid growth of any part of the society. Just think of the growth in your tax base. And, without a doubt, they have grown to love him. Your Majesties, Patroclus Epesippus is a good man, and demons run when a good man marches to war. We cannot thank you enough for your choice.
Huzzah!
Lady Johnny, we thank you for your wise counsel and that of the populace. Bring forth light, great sword of state. Patroclus, you have been deemed fit by this state by your peers. Have indicated your willingness to accept this honor from our hands. Do you now swear by all that you hold sacred, true and holy, that you will honor and defend the crown and kingdom of the Outland?
That you will honor, defend, and protect all ladies, and those weaker than yourself.
That you will be courteous and honor your peers. Chivalry, the laurel, the pelican, and the defense.
That you will conduct yourself in all manners as befits a peer, drawing your sword only for just cause. That you will enshrine in your heart the noble ideals of chivalry. to the benefit of your own good name and the greater glory of the Outlands.
Then in having sworn these solemn oaths, know now that we, Jaxarticus and Anna, by right of arms, Rex and Regina of the Outlands, dub you with our sword lightning, and by all that you hold sacred, true, and holy, once for honor, twice for duty, and thrice for chivalry. Arise, Sir Patroclus.
Duke Seer, do you have a belt for this man?
I do, Your Majesty. Your father, your great father, lived tonight through Nesmus and Sir Saddler. And I made belts for their knight. And when your Majesty saw fit to offer this man knighthood, I knew that there had to be a third. This one matches the one of your brother, of your team, in the banner at turn.
My lady, please come help me put this on your lord. Accept this white belt, symbolizing the purity of your honor. The sign of the Order of Chivalry, and your mighty rank and station.
Accept from our hands this chain. Oh, this one. Pass from night to night. For each night is a link of honor within our kingdom. It symbolizes your fealty to crown and kingdom. Take this chain and swear.
This day do I render homage and fealty to my sovereign lord and lady, Jaxarticus and Anna, by right of arms, Rex and Regina of the Outlands, who will from this day forward be my liege lord and lady. I will remain true in all ways, serving them faithfully. This do I swear by my belt and chain, by my honor, and by the high ideals which I hold as a knight of this realm. So say I, Patroclus Confessicus.
We accept your homage and fealty, and pledge to you that from this day forward, to the end of our reign, you are our liege man, that we will honor your order and defend your rights as a peer, and we protect the trust that you have placed in us, mighty with justice, tempered with mercy. Accept this chain, which will symbolize your duty and your bond as a liege man, fealty to the crown of the Outlands. never forget the burden of this chain. Maybe thrice. No, we're going to do this. Maybe up. We have a lot of great knights in this kingdom. Lieutenant, do you have a sword?
I do. Sword bearer. This is a sword. It is a weapon of a knight. It is not as clumsy or random as a pilum. The sword has two edges. With this edge, you shall administer the crown's justice. With this edge, you shall seek truth. For falsehood is the bane of justice. Yet, the scabbard shall counsel mercy.
Accept this sword, which will symbolize your prowess in arms. Remember well that the sword of the chivalry should be drawn in defense of the realm. For those weaker than yourself, wear it with care, wield it with mercy. Bring forth the spurs.
In ancient days, the Equites were tasked with protection of Rome. Pain, blood, and fear are nothing to an Equus. Only the oath you now swear to your emperor. He is now giving you the item that is the most needed and sacred to the Equites, that which is used to goad their horse, to ride forth, mete out the justice of the emperor, and safeguard the lands and people you now swear to protect. Your emperor has asked us to bestow you with these spurs as a sign that you will be a knight this day forward, and as a knight you will stand for all that is pure, holy, and true. Let these spurs not only goad your horse to carry you to great deeds, but let them also inspire you to forget pain. Let them send you ferocity on the battlefield. Let them allow you to protect all that is good in the world, but never use them as an excuse to destroy haplessly. These spurs embody the virtues of a knight, not his sword, not his horse, nor his armor. Never throw your honor aside, disregarding your high ideals of chivalry and justice. Patroclus, know that in that instant, after you have been drugged through the town in shame and degradation by your horse, Elric and I will come and hack these spurs from your heel.
Master Bailiff, do you have words?
Sir Patroclus, there is one last thing you need. It is a steed. For what is a chariot without the horse that pulls it? What is a knight what is a lancer without the speed and power of the horse beneath him? And what is a kingdom without men to do what needs to be done? Your horse.
Let this be the last blow you receive unanswered. Huzzah! Huzzah! Let the scroll be read.
Small nobles and gentles to whom these present letters shall come, Jaxarticus and Anna, Rex and Regina of the Outlands send greetings. Whereas Patroclus Semptestivus has shown excellence in his feats on the field of honor, rendering high and noble service to the crown and kingdom in war and in peace. We are minded to elevate him to the rank of Knight of the Society for Creative Anachronism. We do hereby elevate and affirm those arms previously granted by the College of Arms by these letters patent, to wit, Purple, argent, and azure, a spider, and a bordure and grail counterchange, which Sir Patroclus shall hold for his sole and unique use throughout the known world, to which we set our hands this 6th day of January, Anno Societatis 52, being 2018 Gregorian. Jaxarticus, Rex, Anna, Regina.
Illumination is by the Honorable Lady Eleanor O'Halloran, and calligraphy by Master Louis F. Allen.
Go now and greet your peers.